Death Note Volume 6, Chapter 44, Successor. Let's begin the meeting now. Black suits and black ties? Who do you think they are? The Mafia? Actually, there's only 7 of them. So maybe they're in mourning. Wait, you mean one of the 8 has been... Yes, they probably killed him. For the further advancement of the Yotsuba group, who shall we kill, huh? See? Just like I said. Darn, things continue like this. Before we get to that, there are a few issues we need to discuss. First, concerning Hattori's death. It couldn't be helped, frankly. I'm relieved he died. You're relieved our comrade died? What are you saying, Namikawa? It was necessary for Kira to show what will happen if any of us try to leave these meetings. I've been hoping for this to happen ever since Tuesday, when Hattori said he wanted out. Yeah. I think you all understand the meaning behind Hattori's death. Keep that in mind for the future. That's it about Hattori. Sit down. Next, about the report we received from Araldo Coil. This is what we paid $5 million for. The Japanese police have withdrawn from the Kira case, and only a small number of government officials and high-ranking police leaders know this. Currently, L is working alone with no aid from any country. Judging from L's actions up till now, he will not give up on the Kira case, even if it means working alone. It's believed that he entered Japan once he concluded that Kira was in the eastern region of the country. Believed? How about some facts? We know nothing important, like L's face or name. L has a representative, Watari, who appears in his place before the ICPO and others. His dealings with the police are done through Watari's computer, and Watari has been spotted going in and out of the MPA. An investigation into Watari is also underway. This is pretty good info for just 3 days. Idiot. This means that even though Coil is L's rival, he barely knows anything about him. This isn't stuff he discovered over the last 3 days, huh? Hey, if you assume that L is better than Coil, Hold on. At the end of the report, Coil warns us not to treat L's existence too lightly. Look where he says, this place. Especially the concentration of killings beneficial to Yotsuba on Fridays and Saturdays could possibly be noticed by L. You have to be impressed with Coil's ability to figure out exactly what we're doing. We should spread the deaths out beyond just the weekend. You think? Coil figured out the client was Kira, and then investigated Yotsuba and uncovered this stuff, right? We've been very careful about how we've done things. Nobody could have noticed it. L doesn't even know that Kira can kill without using heart attacks. There's no way he can make the connection. This is amazing. It's like they're confessing to everything. Yeah, won't be able to arrest them all with this video? No, I don't like this. Well, having all these accidental deaths on the weekend could be bad. But we request a specific day and the situation is impossible. The person will die of a heart attack. That's even worse in the terms of connecting it to Kira. It'd be nice if Kira would use his head and spread them out over the week. Hey, wouldn't it be okay if Kira just announces who he is? These rules for killing are hard to understand. It'll be much easier and faster if he explained them himself. We'll follow Kira for the rest of our lives. None of us will betray him now. Yeah, Hattori's death ensures that. But if we knew which one of us was Kira, you can bet someone would secretly ask him to kill so-and-so, right? And we would never be able to go against Kira's opinion. He'd be dictating everything. Yeah, I like how we all have equal say now. Kira obviously wouldn't want to reveal himself to other members. What are you thinking, Shimura? Okay. We're going off topic again. So back to Coil's suggestion. What are your thoughts on our pace of killing? The fact that Koyo noticed it makes me think it's dangerous to continue at our current pace, even knowing we were the client. This shouldn't have been uncovered, even by Koyo. We've been careful up till now. We should be even more careful and make sure nobody even finds out. Well, too late. We were found out through, though. Funny, huh? It's not funny at all. Sorry, yeah. How about we make this meeting every 2 weeks? And we could limit the killings to like 2 or 3 a month. That's enough for Yotsuba to continue growing. We want to avoid sudden natural growth anyway. Yeah, no harm in being safe. The moon. So each person will come up with people to kill to help Yotsuba on their own. And we'll meet every other week. Alright then, let's get to business. Who do we kill, huh? We must prevent ELF Insurance's entry into the Japanese market. That will hurt not only Yotsuba, but many other companies as well. It's a US company, so we can just kill off the important American figures involved in this endeavor with accidental deaths. Nobody will connect it to us in Japan. And it's not like we're the only company that would benefit. So then we'll kill these people from ELF with accidents. Okay, agreed. What? That easily? This was brought up by Higechiki and concerns the Yotsuba Resort plans. Sentoro Zensai of the Kusawa group has all the locals in an uproar over the proposed development and is threatening a lawsuit. Zensai suffers from high blood pressure, so we could probably pick a date for a stroke or something. Sound good? Agreed. Now about the pace of the deaths. If we want to do this even 2 weeks, then we'll kill one of them next week. No. If we really want to make it random, then we should decide by drawing straws or throwing darts. Kira, deaths by accident? Deaths by disease? The time of deaths? It's just as we assumed. There's no doubt. No, unfortunately, we cannot say there is no doubt until the people mentioned die. What these 7 say at this meeting, and their actions until the people mentioned are killed, if we examine those closely, we'll definitely catch Kira. Ryuzaki? What is it? The two of you in unison, okay? I can't go along with their thinking. It's wrong. Yes. Here it comes. You seem to be planning on capturing Kira by letting these 7 continue to kill. We can't do that. I knew it. Yeah. These 7 are clearly doing the killing. You should be able to prove it with Masuda's testimony and this tape. Having them kill to strengthen the case is out of the question. I haven't said anything about having them kill yet. But this is a problem. I don't think it will be possible to arrest them unless one of the people they mentioned dies. But I don't even care about that. My problem is, if we catch them now, everything will be ruined. I need to come up with a plan. Rizaki, calm down and think this over. The people about to be killed right now aren't criminals. We can't turn our backs to this. It's clear that these 7 are behind the Yotsuba-related killings. Do you believe it's okay for criminals to die then, Yagami-kun? That's not what I mean. Don't change the subject. So how about Zensai for the week, and the ELF people in 3 weeks? Okay. If we're going to spread them out, any day is fine. If it's this weekend, that means between tonight and tomorrow. This is bad. We know their cell phone numbers, correct? Yes. And if we use the police system, we can record the call. The police are no good. They may reveal everything to the Yotsuba side. Let's assume that we cannot trust the police. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we have to call one of them and stop the killing. Hold on a second. If you do that, they will be suspicious of Aber when he contacts them in 3 days. And most importantly, It's highly likely that we will no longer be able to determine who Kira is. We come this far, and we'd have to start over again. To catch Kira, we need the proof. Even so, human life is more important. What are you saying, Rizaki? And if Kira can just kill by willing it, then evidence is going to be very difficult to obtain. If we take our time, we will definitely find the evidence. Evidence definitely exists. How can you be so sure? Because Kira killed Lindell, Taylor, and the FBI, Masuda. The fact that he killed Taylor, who went on TV and promised to capture Kira and the FBI agents, means that if they got close to him, they would find evidence and he would be captured. If there was no evidence, being investigated would be no threat. Killing them would be meaningless. This shows there definitely is evidence. That's what Azawa said once, and I finally understand what he was getting at, right? Right now, we don't know whether one of these 7 is Kira or just connected to Kira. Okay? In order to save Mr. Zenzai, we'll have to reveal that we're onto him. Yeah, guess we have no choice. Of course, saving lives is more important than catching Kira. Okay, huh? Rizaki, if Kira's among those 7, am I correct in assuming that if I call one of them, the odds of hitting Kira is 1 in 7? I would think 2 out of 7 is at most. Huh. If we're planning to reveal everything to them anyway, might as well risk it on those odds, huh? I'm going to borrow the name L, Rizaki. Based on these conversations, the one who likely isn't Kira but has a good amount of influence is Oi! Namikawa. If you're going to make a call, use the phone here. It can't be traced. Ring. Restricted. Is this Reiji Namikawa, head of marketing for Yotsuba Group? It is. Listen closely while I'm making a scene. Huh? What? I'm L. It's like, L? Impossible. It can't be. We have cameras and bugs set up in the meeting room. We have audio and visual recordings of the recent meeting. The topic of the meeting was Mr. Notori's death and who to kill next, correct? He's been watching our every move? So we did underestimate L. As Koyo said, I'm finished. If you're not Kira or someone who can speak directly to Kira, let's make a deal. A deal? I want to delay the killing of the ELF executives and Mr. Zenzai 1 month. I don't believe that would be difficult for you. Yes, I see. And then? If you do that and agree to cooperate with us in the future, all of you who are not killer will not be charged with any crime. Yeah, okay. I'll have to side with L. Now, no. If Kira finds out, then he'll kill me. What would I do? Cole's already suggested slowing down the pace of the killing, and now L suddenly calls. Coil and L be connected? Uh-oh. This is bad. How's the one acting all clever with the order to buy off Coil? So then I better work for L. No, calm down. Kira will kill anyone without even thinking twice about it. I should. Revealing this conversation to others will cause panic. There's no advice for you. You'll all be captured. Plus, my goal is a confrontation with Kira. Listen, if L wins, you walk free. If Kira wins, you guys continue your great life. That's true. So then, with L, no, Kira will. Relax. My need is. Mean things are probably flying through your head right now. But you should just go along with both sides and stay on the sidelines. You lose nothing, regardless of who wins this. The only way you lose is if you're captured right now. He sees my final answer before I do. Later. Hangs up. Yeah. See you Monday. What is it? Namikawa? Who is that? Nothing. One of my men screwed up again. Monday's gonna be pain. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. Let's get back on topic. It's about when to kill the ELF guys and Zenzai. Huh? How about this? We give Koyo a month to locate L. If he hasn't determined L's identity by then, we'll just spread the deaths out over a few days and kill him. Then we'll take another month off and do the same thing. If we kill L, then we'll go back to 2 or 3 people every week, meaning that for now, we concentrate on disposing of L. I see. You're right. We should first have Coil find L and kill him. Once we do that, we have nobody in our way. We should act carefully until then. Yeah, that sounds good. Right. Might as well be more careful. This 1 month wait isn't set in stone. We'll just ask Kira in a month if we haven't killed L by then. In other words, if L dies tomorrow, then we can start with our plans tomorrow. L, that should satisfy you. But I must decide my moves from now on. Though doing what L wants may be my best choice. So we'll give Coil a month, and we'll have this meeting every other week. Agreed. Adjourned, okay? It went well, yeah. You're sure impressive, Yagami-kun. You not only delayed the killings, but now we may be able to get information out of Namikawa. It's similar to how I would have done things, and you came up with it faster than I did. Wow, at this rate, if I die, you can probably become the successor to the L name, Yagami-kun. What? Don't say that. We now need to figure out who Kira is and obtain evidence within a month. The hard part is just beginning. Yes. Wow. So which one? So they killed one of the 8. To put a message. Which one is it? Chapter 45. Crazy. At this rate, if I die, you could probably become the successor to the L name, Yagami-kun. Don't say that. We now need to figure out who Kira is and obtain evidence within a month. Our part is just beginning. Yes. But the one who noticed Yotsuba first was also you, Yagami-kun. One could say you're more capable than I am. Okay. You might be able to do it, Yagami-kun. To be my successor as L. No, that wasn't what I was just thinking, but, If I die, will you take over for me? If you are Kira and merely acting right now, you'll definitely say you will. What are you talking about, Ryuzaki? As long as you have this, we die together, right? Oh, I get it. Sorry, Ryuzaki. I'm going to tell everyone here what you're thinking. If I'm Kira, Ryuzaki is assuming one of 2 possibilities. First, that I'm putting on a big act and faking that I'm not Kira, and that Kira's power has been passed to someone else, and they have no memory that I was Kira. If it's the former, and I'm acting, then these handcuffs will never come off. I cannot be allowed to be free again. Actually, we probably won't remove the handcuffs for the other theory either. Ryuzaki thinks I'm Kira, and even if the power has been passed to someone else, he's assumed that I have set things up in a way that power will eventually return to me. So I wasn't controlled. It was all a plan to pass the power to someone else and gain it back when I'm no longer a suspect. Amazing. To know what I'm thinking that accurately. Like Yagami could become Kira while also being L. That's what Ryuzaki is thinking. Correct. To gain the position of L and be able to freely control the police around the world while being Kira behind the scenes, that would be the ultimate position. You're saying I could do it? No. That I'm trying to do it. Yes. But what about now? You should at least realize that I'm not acting. If you were planning on taking over the role of L, then you wouldn't be revealing it in front of everyone. Is that what you're implying? Yeah. And if if L were to die while I continue to live, and Kira suddenly appeared again, you just need to have Watari or a third party determine that I was Kira. And for the other possibility, say that it's true that I sent the power to someone else and plan to have it returned in the future. If that's the case, the assumption is that I've lost my memories of being Kira, correct? Yes. That's the only way it would make sense. Spins around. Rizaki, huh? If I capture the current Kira, after that, do you really think I would become Kira? Become a murderer? Do I really look like that kind of person? That's what I think. And that's how you look. So he punched him in the face. Not again. Like, okay. Yagami has his hands up. Alright. Wasn't enough. Let's just end this at a draw. Yeah, anyway. Let's just capture the Kira that's in front of ours. You can't complain as long as I have the handcuffs on. Yes. We have 1 month. Phew. Well, if Namikawa is Kira, then the killings could stop immediately. But then getting evidence on him would become difficult. No, it can't be Namikawa. With his status and intelligence, I believe he would have acted on his own. Rizaki, yes? If we use that mean as evidence and capture the 7 of them, won't the killing stop? Not again. Unfortunately, no. No? Like dumping sugar in? Okay, he has a cube. There's no guarantee that Kira is among those 7. One of them may merely be connected to Kira. If that's the case, capturing them will not stop the killing of criminals. It will only cause the 7 of them to be killed by Kira. Unless we can be absolutely certain that Kira is among them, capturing them now would be meaningless. And if Kira is among them, we're able to determine that right now. We need more time, but if we can't say that he's not among them for sure, that means there's a chance the killing of criminals could stop. That's true. That's right. There's a chance. I knew it. It's no good. The killing of the criminals might stop. Life must come first. We should capture them then. But Chief, that'll be difficult. We're no longer detectives, and it doesn't look like the police will help us. Maybe Ryuzaki's right, and we should wait until we have airtight evidence. But isn't limiting victims the most important thing? It's like dumping a bunch of sugar in. I think I should go after Kira on my own. Bloop. You guys can use these headquarters as well. You can try to catch Kira or whatever in any manner that you wish, and I will do things as I wish. Otherwise, we'll just be arguing with each other. Let's split into 2 groups and act separately. Bloop bloop. Rizaki, you intend to merely concentrate on uncovering whether one of them is Kira? Yes. Criminals or not, this is human life. I understand. But your way doesn't necessarily mean that the killing of criminals will stop. But we should do all we can as long as there's a chance. Yes, I believe that your method is most correct. That's why I'm saying you may go ahead and capture the 7 of them. But I will concentrate on capturing Kira. This case cannot be solved until Kira is caught. He just has a bunch of sugar cubes. I can't say that stopping the killing of a number of criminals is meaningless. However, unless all the mysteries are uncovered, Kira will appear again, and the number of victims will only increase. That's why I believe it's better to locate Kira than to capture these 7. I'm against going after these 7. So if you're going to do it, you take responsibility, Yagami-san. I'll go after Kira on my own. We have 1 month. It's a race. Ryuzaki, still chained up. Where are you going? To Mane's room. Sorry, Lycan. I know you're on your father's side, but you have to come with me, since I won't remove the handcuffs. Open the door. Light! Do you have a date tonight? With Ryuzaki. Lisa-san, do you love Lycan? Huh? Oh, yes, very much. But you might Kira too. Yes? Then which do you like more, Lycan or Kira? Huh? Obviously Light, just like pushing up to him. I'm thankful to Kira, and at one time wanted to meet him. But that's not love. I totally choose Light. Lycan wants to capture Kira, correct? Yes, of course. He wants to capture Kira. What do you make of that? If Light wants him caught, then I agree. Then if you could help Lycan, you'd want to join the investigation and assist him, right? Rizaki? Yes, Misa would do anything to be of use to Light. Then who am I? Huh? I only know you as Rizaki. Not that I want to know your full name. Then who is L? The person in the computer screen with the L letter. Yes, correct. Huh? Yay! Hold on, Rizaki. Yes? What are you doing? I'm just investigating. Don't worry about it. I don't have much time. I'm desperate. Don't be ridiculous. Involving Misa in something is more than just investigating. Well, you got me there. I'll have Aber contact the seven of them as Araldo Coil and have him tell them that during my search into L, I came upon info that Misa Mane may know L. Thanks to Masuda-san's screw up, there's already a pitch to use her in a commercial anyway. They'll definitely bite. Right before the 2 weeks when Kira stopped killing criminals, Misa-san was put in confinement by someone. Misa-san's parents were killed by a burglar, who was later punished by Kira because of this. She revered Kira and came to Tokyo right before the second Kira appeared. There would be nothing suspicious in Araldo's Coil being able to uncover these facts. And to add to that, he'll say Misa Amane was arrested on suspicion of being the second Kira. Well, that's true. However, it was a police mistake, and Mane was paid off to keep the whole incident a secret. Nobody believes such a rumor. Nobody believes such rumors on the internet. But the seven of them, will, if it's come from Coil. This will increase their trust in Coil. It'll make them think that there was contact between Misa Amane and L, and that she may know L's identity. Yotsuba will definitely hire her for a commercial and ask her very questions. And Misa-san, all you have to do is let slip at the right time about how you look up to Kira and want to see him and go for her. Based on your acting in the movie you're filming, this should be easy. You're a brilliant actress. Okay, sounds fun. Light, you the one to catch Kira? Yeah, I do, but I may want him captured. But this is not good. But this is no good. Why not? Obviously, because it puts you in danger. What? You're worried about me? Yay! But Misa has no problem doing this for you, Light. Listen, Misa. If they think you know who L is, they'll want to make you talk no matter what. Who knows what they'll do? Don't worry, Misa won't talk no matter what they do to me. Right, you won't. She can control a person's actions before death, so there's a good chance they could make her talk before killing her. There's no problem there. What's the wrestle? Huh? Here's a fax Weddy sent after she removed the cameras from the main room. They threw all the documents involved in the meeting to Shredder as they leave. I had her take all the papers out and recreate the original documents. The most interesting one among them is the one on the rules of killing. After reading this, it's crystal clear that they cannot kill with just a person's face. What they need is a face and name. It also says that the name cannot be a mere nickname. And on the 16th line in the controlling someone before death section, it says, when killing someone, you cannot make them say something about a specific person when another person's name is brought up in the language. Description does not go into effect, and everyone dies of heart attack. This means that they can't ask to make Misamane talk about L and die. She'll merely die of a heart attack, and L is only a nickname. Hey, Rizaki doesn't guarantee anything. By the way, Once L is killed, they will kill Misa and keep her silent. To keep her silent. I won't want that. Lycan, if we win, the Misa-san won't die. As long as we're handcuffed, we share the same fate, right? If I die, then so do you. Then wouldn't Misa-san be the saddest of all? Either Lycan and I die, or we catch Kira. Like, which do you prefer? Catch Kira. I couldn't live in a world without light. That's right. Come on, Rizaki. This is crazy. I don't have time. I'm desperate. Misamane's guts and her love for Lycan are the greatest in the world. Rizaki, I think I've been totally wrong about you this whole time. Calling you a pervert and all. You really do understand me. Yes. Misa-san is the perfect woman for Lycan. Hearts. Thank you, Rizaki. Oh, kisses his cheek. I could fall for you, you know? No thanks. How about being friends, Rizaki? Yes. I gained another friend. Ta-da! Nerd. Don't ring around with Rosie. Yay, Light's friends. And Misa's friends. Or, Light friends are Misa's friends. Let's all get along. Ha ha ha. Go around in a circle. And Misa never betrays her friends. Leave it to me. With the three of us working together, Kira's in big trouble. Well, actually, Damkun disagrees with my invitation methods, and will be working with his father. So we'll just be the two of us. Huh? What the? This is a dirty trick, Rizaki. Now it's like I have to join you guys. No, of course not. It's like sucking thumb. What are you talking about? Of course you're with us, Light. No, listen. I'm against doing things like this. It puts Misa in too much danger. Light, thanks for worrying about me. But let me do it. I want to be able to help you. I want to be of use to you and be loved by you more. Plus, I would gladly die for you. So right now, it would be rather difficult to rest the seven of them. Any ideas, Mogi and Matsuda? Okay. Chapter 46. Ill-suited. We can't just tell the police about Yotsuba. If Kira's controlling the police, it will only work against us. And we can only contact foreign police agencies through L. I'm not going to lose them. I already have Light. What are you thinking? Wait, what? We're totally split into two groups under one roof, haven't we? Suda, if you want to join Rizaki, then go ahead. Huh? No, that's not what I meant. Now the meeting? What happened to every other week? We're having even more meeting now? We have no choice. We received a report from Koyo saying that Misa Mane may know L. We need to discuss our next move. Okay. This is one of the numerous rumors spread on the internet during the 2 weeks that Kira killing stopped. And it is a fact that Misa Mane was missing during those 2 weeks. So it does fit. And there's evidence that her room was searched right after she went missing. That black? Huh? Mane's parents were killed by a burglar, who was later killed by Kira, according to her sister. She moved to Tokyo in order to meet Kira. Wait, she has a sister? Her arrival in Tokyo almost corresponds to the second Kira sending videotapes to Sakura TV. Cole really is amazing. This time, he's not just guessing. He even has evidence to back things up. So then, L was investigating Mane. Now here's the issue. Based on all of this, it's clear that Mane looks up to Kira. And we've already had Yashida Productions trying to get us to hire her as a spokesperson. The obvious thing to do would be to hire her for the commercial and ask her about L. But I just don't like the idea of that. Why not? Seems like a good plan. Well, we'll have to clue Mane in on her connection with Kira, or have Kira talk to her directly. Well, we're actually connected to Kira, so once she finds that out, she'll tell us what we want to know. Then we can just kill her afterwards. Seems perfect to me. Okay? No, what Oi is getting at is that it's Koyu's job to uncover L's identity and that we shouldn't be the ones to do the questioning, right? Yeah, but then the deal that he'd uncover L? Yeah, under these circumstances, wouldn't it be faster if we did ourselves? Hey, how did Coyle know that Imani came here asking to be in a commercial? Her manager just happened to come here that one time. And was that all just coincidence? That's not hard to uncover if you look into Yashida's production's activities. If it wasn't coincidence, that then what was it, Shimura? I don't know. You don't know? What a freaking surprise! What's going on? Is Elle watching this beam too? The situation changes drastically based on which side Koyo's on. If he's working for Elle, then there's something behind Amane. Come here, and as Shimura just said. Maybe I should just side with Elle. No, that's meaningless. If Kira finds out, I'm dead. Looks like I should follow Elle's advice and just sit back and let them fight out. I've been thinking this for a while. Shouldn't we have Coyle join us here? Huh? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the fact that he's working with us, yet hiding in safety, and then telling us to finish the work he started. He should be here with us. That's true, but I doubt he'd agree to just show up. Kira, call Coyle and ask him to come here. Okay. Tell him that if he really wants to work with us to uncover L, then it would be best if he was here. Alright. Okay. Mr. Kira. I thought we agreed you wouldn't call me unless necessary. Isn't it mercy? No. But it's been brought up that we'd like you to join us so we can talk directly. You mean that you want me to participate like you guys and have myself filmed by the cameras at the Yatsuda offices and be in the same position as all of you in the event that we are caught? Yes. Some are saying that uncovering L's identity is supposed to be your job and your job alone. Yes, I understand. If that's the case, then I have a good idea. Though for me to show my face, and work alongside you guys, I will require an additional 25 million. He's asking for 25 million. 2.5? No, it's probably 2.5. He's asking for 2.5 million to show himself here. I fear as much. Ask for money every chance he gets. Fine, give it to him. Yeah. Even after the meeting, I have to kill criminals. Once I get home, Kira sure is a busy man. But things are getting interesting. Uh-oh. Wait. Is it the one who didn't show up? There's no doubt that Misa Amane was assisting Kira, and that El caught her. The only way out of that is to give up ownership of the Death Note and lose your memories. Even I can figure that out from reading Koyo's report. Is this the notebook she gave up? Or does that notebook exist somewhere else? Anyway, Amani made contact with Elle, and maybe even Kira. I can't let things stay like this. It would be dangerous not to take care of it. I'll take Misa Mani as my wife. Uh-oh. She'll get to be with the future president of Yotsuba, who is also Kira. How could she refuse? Click. Okay, you can see him. The hot up-and-coming idol, and the leader of Yotsuba. Not bad at all. Money, status, and a beautiful wife. Who wouldn't be jealous of that? And I'll take out a ton of life insurance on her once we marry. Not a disgusting guy like this. I doubt that would happen, but whatever. Rem, hide the notebook in the usual place. Huh? For Shinigami to go this far goes against the rules, but there's no specific rule against it. And this is about the only thing I can think of to help Misa. He's ripping a piece of paper. The next day, okay? Like, Misa, you said you were going to meet Kira and left for Tokyo. What? Like, Misa-san, please stop with the total overreacting. Like what? But I thought that was perfect. Just try again. Yes, Director Rizaki. Misa-san, take this seriously, or I'll kick you. Okay. Picks up the phone. We'll need to have Mogi-san participate too. I'll call him up. Ring. Okay. It's Rizaki. Yeah, I know. Well, we can't see or hear you guys from this end. I know that too. Will Mogi-san act as Misa-san's manager, as we planned before? Looks like we don't have a choice. Okay then, Mogi-san. You'll act as the new manager. Kenichi? Emoji. But, things have been going very well with our plan, and this role will be vitally important. We'll need you to try hard and act like a manager, the way Masuda-san did. 2 days later, Misa. Your face is way too tense. You can just call me Misa, Mochi. I'm ill-suited for this. But this is also a mission to capture Kira. It doesn't matter if it's for L or for the chief. Misa. What is it, Mochi? This is not only an interview to land the Yasuda commercial, but also a mission to gain information. I already know that. I practiced a ton with Light and Rizaki-san and that weird foreigner. Okay. Oh. Talking about the dude. You're the one I'm worried about. Don't screw up. Your character is an energetic and cheerful manager. Yes. I'll do my best. Heck yeah! From the parking lot. Okay, they're bowing. We can wait for you, Mr. Oi. I'm Shimura. Good morning. I'm Misa's manager. Kanichi Moji. Please call me Moji. We look forward to working with you. Mr. Oi, Mr. Shimura. Nice to see you again. Misa, will you please follow us to the interview room? Your manager can wait in the lobby here. Yes. Go, Misa! Your trusted manager, Mochi, will start making preparations for your party after you land this commercial. You're nailing it, Mochi. Thinking it. Crack. Phew. Sit down. I'm not suited for this, right? Okay. Got Rem. Misa. I never imagined I see you here again. Okay. And there's the detective. This is your first time meeting me, correct, Miss Misa? I'm John Wallace. A marketing advisor. Pleased to meet you. Wow! The studio even has a foreign specialist. I'm impressed. Nice to meet you too. I already know what he'll ask me and how to answer. The problem is, what the other four will ask. Relax. I need to do my best for Light. But it's too bad that all 7 of the people that might be Kira aren't here. Though I guess it. Would seem strange if there were that many people for this. I noticed it last time, but this Mito person looks kind of like Light, but they're all way too cold. So, is she like zeroing out on Mito being Kira? Now let's get started, Miss Misa. I want to be honest with you. We pretty much decided that we'd like to use you as a spokesperson. But before we seal the deal, there's just a few things we'd like to confirm. Yes? We've done a little background check on you already. We heard that your parents were killed by a burglar, and you look up to Kira for killing that criminal. Get right to it. Oh. No, that's not true. Kira is an evil person. Misa is a good, happy girl. Miss Misa, perception is very important in the business world. You're and Kira is. As I just said, I do not. You came to Tokyo after saying you were going to meet Kira. Huh? Who said that? You have a sister in Kyoto. Do you not? You want to protect your image as an idol, so you keep this to yourself except for your sister. My sister said that? She lets her guard down a bit after a few drinks, doesn't she? You talk to her, or you talk with her? She probably wouldn't tell you about what she said that night. And she didn't tell this to me directly, of course. But this is accurate information. We can even see it written on your face. Oh. Wow, impressive investigation. I see. His deal to be the one to interview Amane is working out well. Fourth guy's looking over. Listen, Miss Misa. Even if you do support Kira, it's fine as long as nobody finds out. We just don't want you lying to us. We're going to need to be able to trust and help each other out if we're going to be working together. Yes. When it comes to protecting your image and dealing with incidents, we'd be there to help. Yes, I'll warn my sisters so that this does not begin. But it's true that one of my reasons for coming to Tokyo was the improbable chance of meeting Kira. But work was the number one reason. The thing about wanting to meet Kira was mostly a joke. My sister is the only one I said that to. The public knows nothing about this. Miss Misa, I'm asking you to not lie to us. There's something you're still keeping from us, isn't there? Something you don't want the public to know about. Huh? I swear here and take a deep breath. I'm talking about those brief internet rumors that nobody believed. I don't even use the internet. Misa Amane was apprehended by L. Please tell us the truth concerning that. We know this is rude. But we've had an experienced detective look into this issue. We can't have Kira be our spokesperson. Yes, please be honest with us. I understand. I'll tell you everything. It's true that I was arrested. I don't think it was L. But I was asked about Kira. But I'm not the second Kira, and they released me once they determined that I had nothing to do with Kira. So it's true. She was apprehended by L. Misa, what are you thinking? Why are you revealing all this? Just to get the job? Misa doesn't know that Kira is right here. That's right. She'll suffer again. So he's one of them. Okay. Do you use the face of those who arrest you? Oi, you're going too far. No, I was blindfolded. So then you heard his voice. Mito, are you going too far? I had a conversation with a person, but the voice was scrambled, like when they had a person's voice on TV. They also paid me a large sum of money to agree not to tell anyone about this. Don't worry, you can trust us. Please continue. At 12? Okay, click. This is more like interrogation than an interview. How long are we gonna keep this up? I'm going to the bathroom. True. We kind of veered off the subject. May I take a break too? Please. This looks like it could take a while. I'll be back. But Koyo sure is impressive. He's got a lot of her. Yeah. We should definitely use her. We have Koyo with us now. And we may really get L's identity from Misa Amane. She's in the bathroom. Phew. Talk about nerve-wracking. But it's going really well. I just need to keep it up. And... uh-oh. Rem touched... Ah! She's seen him. Uh-oh. Huh. So, Kira's right in the room. So it's one of the three. Rem's like, keep her mouth shut. What's this? A ghost? Oh. Chapter 47. Impertinence. What's this? A ghost? Tend her with this piece of Death Note. Won't return her memories. I already know that. But now Misa can see me, and I can cover her mouth. That should be enough. Misa, right now you are in a position where you could be killed at any time by someone from Yotsuba. I came here to tell you that. Stay calm and listen to me closely. Stay calm. This ghost thing is the one that looks like it's about to kill me. I'm on your side. On my side? This thing? You. Huh? I don't have time. Everything I'm about to say is the truth. You first have to accept my existence and not fear me. Not fear. Impossible. This definitely isn't a human hand. I can't feel any body heat. Okay. Back at the hotel. I hope Misa is okay. Shouldn't we have attached listening devices to the room or to Misa herself? We don't know which room the interview would take place in. And if we attached it to Misa, then she would have been in greater danger. This is what my team is doing, so you guys don't have to worry over it. Yeah, come help me, Masuda. Okay. They're definitely different people. The Kira before I was put into confinement, and the current Kira. They are both punishing criminals, but their methods are clearly different. The current Kira is knocking off every single person who is reported on the news to have killed someone. The previous killer wouldn't kill those who killed accidentally or without malice. Like car accident deaths, for example. Unless that person caused an accident through some extremely malicious circumstances, Kira wouldn't punish them. If the original Kira determined that the person murdered deserved what he got, the person was not punished. If I was Kira, I'd probably operate like that. Is he going to find out that he's actually Kira? In comparison, I feel no human emotions come from the actions of this current Kira. No, the original and current Kira are both mass murderers. There's no right or wrong when it comes to killing people. It's always evil, I know that. But the way the original Kira acted, it's frighteningly close to my ideals. What am I thinking? I'm not Kira. I must be crazy I must be crazy to be comparing myself to Kira. But Rizaki must have noticed the differences between the current Kira and the original one. Why does he mention this to me? Because Light Yagami is the original Kira, so I bring it up. Light Yagami is Kira, huh? What is Light doing right now? Huh? Pat pat. I remove my hand. Don't scream. Puff. What are you? I can tell you're not a stalker. But you don't seem human at all. Of course not. I'm a Shinigami, Misa. You and I were once together. The last time. You gained the notebook first, so you accepted my existence pretty easily. I suspect it will be harder this time. I don't understand. I met you before? What notebook? The Death Note. When you write a person's name in it, that person dies. Huh? That sounds interesting, but Yagami used that notebook to punish criminals and become the being known as Kira. Lies Kira? Lies Kira? That would be awesome if it was true. And Misa, you have the same power as Kira. No, you had even greater power. And by using it, you succeeded in getting close to Light Yagami. Huh? Lies Kira and Misa's the second Kira? You are. Well, you were. Would be most accurate. So Rizaki's right. I'll ask you again, what is Light doing now? He's searching for Kira with Rizaki, one of L's men. But wait, how can Kira be searching for Kira? Searching for Kira, huh? So it's going just as Light planned. Just as planned? Yeah. Could be that Light is Kira and trying to kill L? That being on L's side is all part of a plan. Yeah, that should be the case. Misa, are you able to talk with Light in private yet? That's impossible. That Ryuzaki guy I mentioned is attached to Light 24/7 by handcuffs. Handcuffs? Huh. I see. L's side is pretty good too. The handcuffs must have been beyond Light's calculations. Does Light still have the notebook, or has he given it up to relinquish his memories and raise suspicion against him? If I just knew that. You're saying some complicated stuff that I don't know about. This notebook I mentioned earlier. If you gave it up, you lose all memories related to it. What the? Is that good or bad? Hey, Light is Kira, and he wants to catch this other Kira and kill L, right? Yeah, I would assume so. And Misa was the second Kira? Yeah, that's true. Why? So then Light and Misa became Kira thanks to your powers, right? No. That's true for you. But Light did so because of a different Shinigami. Then use your power and turn me into Kira again. If Light is going to become Kira again, then I want to too, so I can help him. I can't do that. You've already even shortened your lifespan to help Light and try to die to protect him. I don't want you to face that again. I did all that for Light? That made me so happy. Shinigami isn't allowed to switch ownership of the notebook without the will of the current owner. Light's plan is probably to capture Kira and gain the notebook back. I see. The issue is whether he still has the other copy or not. Circumstances can change dramatically based on that. How many notebooks are there? There should be 2 in the human world right now. But if he had the notebook before, couldn't he have killed L really easily? No. Light didn't know L's name yet. Writing L wouldn't have done anything. It sounds kind of complicated. Then can't you kill L? You can, right? You are Shinigami after all. There was a plan to do that at one time. But I can't anymore. Why not? After seeing the current owner of the notebook, I developed a desire to help Light Yagami. Now that I think about it, Light Yagami may be as pure as you are, Misa. Oh, that's high praise. Light Yagami was using the notebook not for himself, but for the betterment of the human world. I can understand now why you'd want to erase those who got in his way. Yeah, Kira was. Light was doing it to make the world a better place. You didn't even know that, Shinigami. But if you want to help him, then wouldn't you kill L? No. If I kill the current owner of the notebook, or L, I may be extending Light Yagami's lifespan. So you fell for Light. Now that I have feelings for Light Yagami, doing so would cause my own death. I said I would help him, but I'm not going to throw my life away. Stingy. Oh. And that's not what Light Yagami wants, huh? Light's plan should be moving on schedule. He won't want me interfering. Oh yeah. Misa, you still love Light more than anything, Shinigami, you're real. You know everything about me. I totally believe you. I do love Light. Yes, more than anything. If Light was Kira, and Misa was Kira too, and we were both Kira together, then that's totally awesome. You haven't changed, Misa. Those feelings for Light will never change, will they? I also now believe that your feelings is your happiness is found by staying at Light's side and helping him. Thank you, Shinigami. But if Light tries to kill you, I will risk my life and kill Light, huh? There's no way Light would kill Misa. And why would you go so far from me? I don't exactly want to be loved by Shinigami, and if Light died, I couldn't live on without him. Well, about that. You don't need to put much thought into it. My wanting to protect you is more like a desire. It's different from love. And I'm female too. Wait, what? I thought they said they were male. Okay. I understand your feelings very well. Now, here's the deal, huh? The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human. Who knows what he'll do? Watch out for him and other Yotsuba people. Okay, I understand. Thanks for warning me. Right now, the only humans who can see or hear me are you and that Kira. When you return the interview, you should be able to figure out who Kira is. Do not trust them, especially. Okay, I understand that, but why don't you just tell me who it is now? I can't do that. If I could, then you wouldn't have had to go through all that trouble to find Light. I could have just told you. All that trouble? I don't remember that. Anyway, there's a rule that Shinigami can't tell humans which human has a notebook. What I'm doing right now is bad enough. Oh, so she's like skirting it. There's so many rules. Don't you get annoyed? What can I do? It is what it is. Listen, Misa, the current Kira is, if worse comes to worse, I will kill him. That will cause me to die too. I'd rather not die for that scumbag. I want to be around for some insurance against Light. There's a lot of stuff I don't get, but it seems like you're really on my side. I can feel that you care about me, Shinigami. Listen, you'll know who Kira is, but you have to trust Light and let him do as he pleases. Sure. Basically, Light has his own plan, and I should just act like I always do, and let Light figure out who Kira is on his own. Yeah, so without showing myself to you was part of Light's plan. Give him the finger guns. if I try to tell him who Kira is. He won't believe me, and Ryuzaki and L will start to become suspicious. I get it, no problem. Yeah, you're often more clever than I am in situations like this. You're the one who beat Light Yagami in the battle to see which Kira could uncover the other first. Wow, Misa rocks. Heart. Okay, peace signs. Well, I'm an actress. Director Nishinaka, Light and Ryuzaki, and now even a Shigami have asked me to act. And I'm about to land a huge commercial. I'm a star. It's fun talking to you, and I'd like to ask you more stuff. But I should head back soon. Nobody thinks idols actually go to the bathroom. Yeah. Let me tell you one more important thing. No matter how much you want to help Light, you mustn't reveal the existence of the notebook or me to anyone, especially if Light is attached to someone working with L. Since you already used the word notebook in the past, L's side might figure out that you and Light are Kira, and Light's plan will be destroyed. Okay, understand. Well, I'll be going now. Watch out for the Yotsuba people, especially Kira. Oh, Shigami, what's your name? It's Rem. Okay, I took so long, I had to freshen up. Rem, so the person in front of you is Kira. Which one is it? The dude who's back? Like even further back, or is the dude with the papers? Well, they have papers. The one on the far left or far right. I think it's the one. It's the second left or her left. Yeah, that's why I'm going with. Yep, it is. Okay. Chapter 8, Give and Take. So, Higuchi is Kira. Yuck. Okay. Hey Misa, give me your number. You're totally my type and I'll treat you good. Hey, Higuchi, you better share. The other time this guy was, I ended up giving him just my email. But he's one of the old perverts who keeps asking me out. Okay, look around. Misa sure is late. You are still going on? Seems like Yotsuba has many questions for her. That's a good sign. Ryuzaki. Even we're having Misa get close to Yotsuba. I think it's too dangerous to make them think she's the second Kira. We should use Aber, or Namikawa to completely dispel that. We are. She's saying I was suspected as the second Kira and captured by L, but exonerated and released. I'm saying that the captured by L part is what's dangerous. But Misa-san wanted to go along with the plan. Don't worry, Light. I'm going to go on TV and announce everything that we know. We're not the police anymore. That's impossible, Chief. No. Demigawa at Sakura TV will jump at the idea. Why? I had to quiet the police for. That Yotsuba is using the power of Kira. Once I announce that, even if the killing of criminals doesn't stop, the killings done by Yotsuba will. But almost everyone will just think that you're crazy. More importantly, you'll be killed by Kira, Dad. I know, but no matter what the public thinks, the deaths committed by Yotsuba should stop. If you consider that my one life will save so many others. Dad, what about Mom and Sayu? Yagami-san, could you wait a month on that? Either way, we set it up so that the Yotsuba killings won't happen for a month. So could you wait on your plan? Yeah, but if I announce that Yotsuba and Kira are connected, I might be able to stop the killing of criminals as well. Going with the plan you just mentioned, there is 99% probability that it wouldn't stop. As I've said before, it will just allow Kira to escape. What do you think, Light? Dad, I'm sorry, but I have to agree with Ryuzaki. Unless Kira's caught, the killings won't stop. If we arrest all 7 of these guys, then there's a chance it could stop. But not with your plan in announcing the names of the 7 to the media will create chaos. If some members in these meetings have been threatened with death by Kira to attend, denouncing their names would unfairly destroy their whole life. True. Rizaki, alright. I'll wait a month, and I'll help you until then. But if we cannot capture Kira in a month, I will take the actions I just outlined. I understand, don't worry. With your help, we'll definitely capture him within a month. Well, now that I'm on the team again, I have to say that I'm also strongly against putting money on this kind of danger. I see. Oh, Misa's back. Got the car? Man, I'm exhausted. Rizaki. Suda has decided to go with Misa for their advertisement. So how was it, Misa? How was what? Like, what did they ask, and who seems suspicious? I only shared that kind of info with Light and Rizaki, since you guys are on a new team. Actually, we just agreed to work together again. Oh, like, I told them my cell phone. I told them my cell number and my email address, and already 3 of the 7 had contacted me privately. What? So I'll just go along with their requests and investigate each one, just as planned, right? Looks like that plan has been cancelled. What? After all this? Don't be ridiculous. It's not my choice. It's like, let's put you in danger, Misa. I won't tell you not to appear in the commercial, but from now on, we'll deny the part about you being interrogated by L. Mogi-san will act as your bodyguard, and you will just be there as an actress. Okay, if that's what you want, yeah. Well, I'm tired and need to get up early tomorrow. Good night. Huh? Thank you for worrying about me, Light. But I've thought of a good plan. I already know who Kira is, and I want to be of use to you, Light. I want to make you happy. Like, Light, want to come to bed with me? What are you talking about, Misa? I know. We're saving that until after you catch Kira. Don't be so shy, Light. Don't be so shy, Light-kun. I'm not. Why are you answering so seriously, Light-kun? Next day. And cut. Good job. Alright, that's it for today. Good work, Misa. Okay, she's in, hideout clothes. I can borrow the bathroom at the Toho Women's Medical University Hospital, right? Yes. I'll be right back. Okay. Hey, Misa, long time no see. Doctor? Nori, you look great in the nurse outfit. Thanks for your help. Let's hurry and swap clothes. Oh, sure tough going out on a day when you're famous. Oh, here's the wig. Change places. Wow, I'm actually wearing your clothes. So who are you going out with? That's a secret. Thanks though, Nori. You see the nurse go out? That went perfectly. Shut the phone out. Beep beep. Uh-oh. Kakashi, this is Misa. I'm at the women's college. Oh, so you were serious in that email earlier. Great, I'm on my way. Sport car? Wow, what a car. You like it? You can ride in it anytime. Heck, I'll buy you one. Okay. Nice touch with the nurse outfit, Misa. You like it? Haha. Where shall we go? Just get on the freeway. She comes out. Huh? Where's Misa? On a date, haha. Shoot. Runs out. Dialing. Rizaki. Call for Mogi-san. Yes? I'm sorry, but Mani tricked me and got away. What's Misa doing? Or what's Mogi doing? Well, I can understand if she wants to have some fun without being under surveillance, but I hope that's all it is. Beep. I'm unable to answer the phone right now. If you'd like to leave a... She's turned off the phone that she told me she'd always leave on in case I called. Amani's reaction to Light Yagami was odd last night. Normally, she'd do anything to be of help to him, even if it was dangerous. Yet she backed down immediately. And now she cut off contact with him. She's likely. Misa, how about some dinner? There's Rem. Sure, but you better not be planning to take me someplace weird. Well, I'll be okay since I can kill anyone who tries stuff on me. What are you thinking, Misa? Is this what Light Yagami wants you to do? She asked me to kill Gucci if he tries to do anything to her. It's true that while I'm around, she can kill people using me, but that's a funny thing to say, Misa. You can kill people? Huh? But it's true since Misa is the second Kira. And he's like, huh? Haha, right. I thought you were. Huh? Bell's pretty stupid. And then he let me off. Misa, what are you saying? Will you tell him that? No. Is this some sort of plan? I can kill Gucci, but I told her that would kill me as well, so then, no way. They used to be the second Kira. Right now she's... Relax, Misa. You don't have to make up stuff like that. I'm actually quite the gentleman. Yeah, and Misa only tends to prove she's the second Kira to the real Kira. Prove to Kira? What do you mean? It's my dream to marry Kira, and I know Kira needs me by his side. Based on the incident at Sakura TV, it's clear that the second Kira has the Shinigami eyes. If this is true, then I'd love to have her on my side. Does that mean that the notebook I have is Kira's notebook? I figured there was a high chance it was the second Kira's death note. Though it would make sense that the Kira and the criminals stopped because Kira's notebook was passed on to me. Should I test her? Haha. Then since I'm Kira, marry me, Misa. Here we go. Huh? Really? That's true. Let's prove it to each other. Oh, duh. You're obviously kidding. Haha. That's way too much of a coincidence. If I was the second Kira and you were Kira, gosh, I feel so stupid. Do you think it would be bad for Kira or the second Kira to show someone else their power? You think? If the other person could be Kira, then I'd do it. Otherwise, I'd never be able to find Kira. Even if I killed someone here, nobody would believe you if you told someone else. I'd just say that I never said that. Haha. Then go ahead and kill someone. I might be Kira after all. Haha. Alright. I only kill bad people. If you are Kira, then you'd remember the promise on TV. Let's see. Bad person. Screech. Excuse me for a second. Pulls out a laptop. Ginzo Kaneboshi. Big time loan shark. He's famous for committing vile acts in order to collect his money. How about him? But will you be able to tell immediately if this person died? Yeah, I know this guy. I just have to call up one of his bodyguards. Okay, will you look over there? Sure. Okay. She's writing something, but it's not in the notebook. Is she for real? Why don't we just show her Shinigami as proof? No, I have my notebook with me right now. So I couldn't prove I'm Kira. I'm finished if my notebook was taken. That method should be avoided. Misa, you want me to kill Ginzo Kinoboshi so that Higuchi will trust you? Alright, I'll have to trust Misa. I don't see how killing Ginzo Kanobushi would affect Misa's lifespan anyway. Yeah. Unless he was gonna put her in danger? Okay, he's dead. Beep beep. This is Higuchi from Yotsuba. Sorry, the boss just collapsed. Call me back later. Click. See? The person I chose died. This could only be done with that power. There's no doubt. So you'll marry me if I'm Kira. What's with the serious face all of a sudden? Like, lunging forward? Because I'm Kira. Then prove it. Well, I can't kill unless I go back home. You understand, right? Well, that's no good then. You might be planning on keeping me locked up in your house. And if the person doesn't die until hours after, I can't be certain. They're that strict. Oh, I know. How about stop killing the criminals? You'll be able to do that, right? Huh? And then you start again when Misa tells you to. I believe that, since killing criminals is controlled only by Kira's will. I see, good idea. Alright, so I'm Kira, and when you trust me, I'll halt the killing of criminals. And once you realize I'm Kira, you'll marry me, Misa. Sure. Also, make sure not to mention this stuff in email or on the phone, since Elle might have tapped my phone and stuff. Yeah, it's best to only discuss this in person. I keep telling this to people at the office, but some of them are such idiots. Beep beep. Mochi. It's Misa. Let me in. Misa! Light. Higuchi's Kira. Listen to the recording I made. Cell phones sure are useful. Since I'm Kira, I want you to trust me. I'll halt the killing of criminals. And once you realize I'm Kira, you'll marry me, Misa. Sure. That seems rather manipulative. She didn't like reveal that. So she must have pressed record after what she said and before he said. So if the killings stop, then Higuchi is Kira. This even stops what you were worried about, Chief. Wow, Misa. Yes. Chapter 49. Potted Plant. Since I'm Kira and want you to trust me, I'll halt the killing of criminals. And once you realize I'm Kira, you'll marry me, Misa. Sure. Misa, yes? So if the killings stop, then Higuchi is Kira. This even stops what you were worried about, Chief. Wow, Misa. If the killing of criminals stops, there should be no doubt that Higuchi has Kira's powers. I figured Mani would do something for Light Yagami, but for her to do this much. But if the killing stop, then it will be difficult to determine the all-important method of killing. I better think of a plan. Oh, okay. Misa, how do you get Higuchi to say that? Huh? He's totally crazy about me, so I just said I'd marry Kira, and he told me. He thinks that I'm the second Kira. If I don't say this now, he'll probably slip up later. Or I'll probably slip up later. Dummy, I told you to deny that. We agreed that you say you were captured as the second Kira, but that it was all a mistake. But now we know that Higuchi is Kira, so we can just catch him. No, if he tells the other 7 that they should stop the killing in order to bring Misa, the second Kira, on our side, then we won't know who Kira is. Yeep! Since I know that Higuchi is Kira, I assumed this will work. Darn. Wait. We can just confirm with Namikawa. Something like that came up before the killing stopped. Yes. If Higuchi has Kira's powers, then he'll stop the killings without telling anyone. And if he doesn't, then he'll have to bring it up at the meeting. But I doubt that Kira would act on Higuchi's personal request. We can just ask Namikawa. Though we can't be certain Namikawa will tell us the truth, right? At this point. If we tell him that Higuchi is Kira, I think he'd have to side with L and not lie to us. Either way, if the criminal killings do indeed stop, it's like stacking up the cubes, Higuchi has the power of Kira. That is clear. That'll be true. Okay. Yay! Would you call this a triumph? Susan? We can't celebrate yet, Rizaki. We still don't know how Kira kills. Yes. I'd like to find that out before we capture Higuchi. But the killing stop. We won't be able to, right? Yes. What should we do? At this rate, Misa might be killed. Huh? Misa-san, how did you get Higuchi to tell you, or to thank you for the second Kira? I told him I could kill people. I said if he proved that he was Kira, then I proved I was the second Kira, and we get married. I kept acting like I really looked up to Kira and stuff. And then things kept rolling and Higuchi said the stuff. Then if killing stop, you'll have to kill someone. Can you do that, Misa-san? Of course not. Higuchi just wants to marry me. He won't kill me. No, marriage isn't his main goal. If you aren't the second Kira, he'll kill you. Oh, you're jealous of Higuchi. Don't worry. You're the only one I'll marry. This is bad. We can't worry about how he kills. Let's capture Higuchi. In order to keep Misa-san out of danger. Yes. Light. Huh? You kill by writing a person's name into a notebook. Not like they believe me. And it would be odd that I know that. And Rem said not to mention the notebook because it would ruin Light's plan. Lisa did this because she thought it would help catch Higuchi. We had no choice, and we might learn how he did it after we capture him. But if Light Yagami was Kira, then even if we catch Higuchi, it's possible the same thing could happen again. However, this opponent isn't Light Yagami, but Higuchi. Looking at his personality profile, I doubt. Even if we're going to capture Higuchi, it won't take place unless the criminals stop dying. Let me think it over. It's like eating just a cube of sugar. Rotari, give me Weddy. Yes? How's it going, Weddy? Within the company building, we are now able to track about 70% of the Seven's movements. But monitoring them on the outside is impossible with just Watari and me. What about if we just focus on Higuchi? Higuchi? Yes. I've only entered the houses of 5 of them, but Mito, Namikawa, and Higuchi have serious security systems, especially Higuchi. He's recently built an underground room that locks out electric waves. It took me 2 days to break in. We can't transmit pictures or sound from that room, but we could sneak in and install devices, and then retrieve them at a later time. Higuchi does seem suspicious. Yes, I understand. Then please attach cameras and listening devices into Higuchi's car instead. Huh? Do you know how hard it's been getting this far into his house? Do you know how many cars he owns? 6 of them. Fine. So in all his cars, yes please. Ooh. Whoa. I'd be in deep trouble had they done this before I met with Higuchi today. I should probably stay on the sidelines from now on. But that wouldn't be like me. I better use some of my acting skills. Okay, so I'll meet with Higuchi in his car and have him reveal how he kills. No! If you ask him that, he'll know you aren't the second Kira. You stay put, Misa. Yes, once the killing stop, Higuchi sees Misa-san. Then he'll obviously ask her to prove she can kill someone. How about we create a situation where Higuchi is forced to show us how he kills? You have an idea? I think so, but before that, there's something that's been bugging me. Yagami-kun, sorry to bring this up again, but I'm just going to straight out ask, what? Do you remember how to kill? Huh? You're still on this? How many times must I tell you that I'm not Kira? Please answer the question. Do you remember? I do not. What about you, Misa-san? I don't either. I'm not Kira. Yagami-kun, please seriously analyze what I'm about to say. How you answer may determine if you can capture Kira. Light Yagami was Kira, and Kira's power passed on to someone else, while Light Yagami has forgotten that he was once Kira. I want you to analyze what I say, while assuming those statements are true. You can do that. Okay, I'll try. Light Yagami was Kira, and the power passed on to someone else. Did you pass on through Yagami's will? Or did it pass on through Yagami's will? Or is there someone operating behind the scenes who switched the power to someone else? Which is it? Under those circumstances, it would be by Light Yagami's will. Yes, if there was someone who could transfer the power, and they didn't want the method of killing to be uncovered, then it would be odd that he waited so long before switching the power to someone else. And if someone had just transferred the power and wasn't paying attention, then it would make even less sense for the power to be passed on when it was. Yeah, if there was someone behind this, unless he was here with us, he'd have to be looking down on us constantly from heaven or something. If he could do that, then he'd even know what we're saying right now. I figured you'd come to the same conclusion as me. If we acknowledge the existence of someone watching down on us from above, then there's nothing we can do. We'd have been killed long ago. Or we'd just be made fools of forever. No. Such a being cannot exist, even if Light Yagami is Kira. Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it. Thank you, Yagami-kun. I feel 99% confident now. We'll create a situation where Higuchi won't pass on the power, and have him demonstrate how he kills. How? And the idea you had about revealing everything on Sakura TV. We'll use that. We'll use Sakura TV to trick Higuchi. Candid camera? Huh? But nobody will believe anything on Sakura. Oh, I get it. There's some things we can only do because nobody trusts what's on Sakura TV. Yes, those weekly Kira specials that Demigewa is doing. Nobody believes them, and his ratings have plummeted. The Ministry of Telecommunications doesn't even bother to interfere. But those who know the truth will know whether it's real or not. We'll get a 3-hour block and announce that we will reveal Kira's identity at the very end. Would you believe that? This is Sakura TV, you know. Higuchi might not even watch the show. All we need to do is have Namikawa call Higuchi and tell him to tune in immediately. And once Higuchi sees that someone on TV knows about his secret, he'll believe it. I see. So we use Iber. Reveal that he was a spy this whole time. Sorry, but no. We won't use Iber if it's Geraldo Coil doing this. It limits what steps Higuchi will take. Higuchi has to think that the person on the show is someone he can kill, meaning someone whose name is easily accessible with a little effort. If it's something like that, Higuchi won't give up until the very end. Wait, who do you think is going to play this dangerous role? So, Masuda then. It has to be Masuda. Mitsu. Wait. Higuchi thinks Masuda overheard their meeting, and he believes that the supposed dead manager, Matsui, reveal a secret. Oh. Yes. We'll have him say, I was discovered eavesdropping on Kira's conversation, and thought I would be killed, so I had a friend help me fake my own death. And I figured I would be a hero if I could uncover Kira's identity, so I investigated all the people at the meeting, and will announce my conclusion at the end of the show. Sakura TV will have a screen to cover your face and a mic to scramble your voice. Higuchi should be able to figure out who you are even with that. And just in case, we'll have the screen accidentally slide and reveal your face. Haha, sounds fun. Uh-oh. If we're going to do that, then we should have him mention that there's 7 in the meeting were merely victims. That way Higuchi will be the only one to react to it. Yes, we'll add in Yagen-kun's idea. And go in deeper, okay. We'll make a big deal about how the other 7 were victims. That's probably the truth anyway. And we can even release their initials. This will cause Higuchi to panic. Kira's identity will be announced at the end of the show. And we'll say that we'll announce who Kira actually... We'll announce who Kira... Actually, Mr. H is at the very end. But it's not like Higuchi is going to head to Sakura TV and kill Masuda. Higuchi's action will be obvious. First he'll see if he can kill the person named Toru Musai with Kira's powers, if he hasn't done so already. If you still don't die, then he'll call up Misa, who he believes is the second Kira, and ask her to kill you. Or he'll start asking stuff like, your last manager was Musai, his real name? Your phone? But only get Misa-san's answering machine. And we'll make it so that he won't know where she is. Higuchi believes that Misa-san is the second Kira. He'll want her help, so she won't be in any danger. So then, he'll next call the current manager, Bogi, and ask where Amani is. We'll just have him say Misa had a day off and went off somewhere. Actually, let's tell him that she's in Okinawa. And if he asks Mogi-san what the previous manager's name is, he'll just answer with, I don't know, or Toru Mozai. Then you can say, ask the boss or someone at the office. Higuchi's next move would be to hit up Yasuda Productions anyway. When he calls Yasuda Productions, we'll have it so the calls is forwarded to the boss there, and say that the whole staff went to Okinawa on vacation, and the boss will tell Higuchi that Toru Musai is just his name as a manager, and while he doesn't remember the real name, it's on his resume in the office. At this point, we can tell him, if you want to see the resume, there's a key to the office in the potted plant by the door. Help yourself. There's no potted plant by the entrance. Whoa. Yeah, I know. I figured it was about time I chimed in with something. Then we can place one there, or do something else. That doesn't really matter. So the next action he takes after entering the office and looking at the resume will be the killing. Will be the method of killing. Yes. But will Higuchi definitely be the one who goes there? With the TV program ongoing and the situation where he could be uncovered at any time, he'll be the one to go. He'll want to know the name as soon as possible, and he won't have the time to send someone else. If someone else comes, we could just not let them in. I'm almost certain Higuchi will go himself, though having someone else look for a name will be suspicious. The only issue right now is Higuchi is able to kill with just a person's face, like the second Hira. The Masuda-san will be killed. But based on the fact that Masuda-san is still alive, the victim's up until now. And the fact that he wants Misa, that's probably not the case. Probably. Well, and this is only a plan if the criminal stopped dying. We'll wait 2 or 3 days to confirm that. Masuda-san, during that period, decide whether or not he'll do it. If not, then we'll think of another plan. I don't need 2 or 3 days. Let me do it. Wow. Yasuda actually going through. Okay. Chapter 50. Yasuda. Mito. Okay. With the browner guy. Beep. Looks like Namikawa is here. Okay. So what's with this sneaky low meaning? Namikawa. Who do you think is Kira? Yeah, there. Why do you ask that? It could be you or Mito. No, it's not Shimura. He came crying to me about not wanting to follow Kira's evil plans anymore. You'd be dead if Mito had been Kira. No, you Mito don't need help to be successful. Even I can tell that. You two want to do something as stupid as these meetings. Everyone's just going along because they're afraid of being killed. If we can figure out who Kira is, then 6 of us might be able to do something about it. Those meetings are making me sick too. But what can we do? That's right. We're going to be uncovered sooner or later. Actually, it will never stop until we are uncovered. Well, who do you think is Kira? Takahashi or Higuchi? Second one. Takahashi is there to make Kira look smarter. He needs someone who's less sophisticated than him. We all pretty much know it. It's gotta be Higuchi. Nailed it. Higuchi is the one most obsessed with money and status. He always says stuff about not giving a darn about it, but that proves it means so much to him. And yet he insults others and can't use people well. That's why he's been demoted in the past. Am I the one who invited her? I asked Oi, but he said, have your secret meetings on your own. Haha, he's always so blunt. We know Kita is not Kira, because he was made to hire Koyo and take care of the monetary issues. If it wasn't for that, I might think it was him. Kita was so calculating. Hey, the money on our salary increases come from the company president, right? What does the boss think of this? He's obviously been threatened by Kira. There's no way that man would want the company to succeed in this manner. Yeah, a normal person will worry about being caught. Remember, when we had the first of those meetings, we were all told to assemble for a special reassignment. Didn't the boss seem odd that day? Really, I guess I was just concentrating on how I was getting another raise. Actually, now that you mention it, I do remember a bit of trembling in the boss's voice that day when he called me. He must have been threatening. Of course, there's no way he'd want to do something as stupid as this. We were then shown predicted killings on the monitor and couldn't escape the means after that. We could have figured out who Kira was by investigating that video predicting who would die and those other documents. But no one would do that. Namikawa received a phone call during the meeting after Hitori's death. Who was that? Shimura. You sure are sharp. That's probably why Kira chose you as a member. But such a careful man would never advocate these kinds of killings. So Kira couldn't even figure that out. Beep beep. Namikawa speaking. Namikawa-san, it's L. Are you alone? Nope. Then just act like it's regular calling again. That's not necessary. There's a person here who's noticed that something was odd about your last call during the meeting. Who's on the phone, Namikawa? It's L. Shocked. L. Mito and Shimura are with me. But I can't imagine they are Kira. They say they are sick of what's going on. They will definitely go along and merely watch the battle between Kira and L. Alright? We're gonna capture Kira tonight. I want your help. So, Higuchi's finished. You knew? So even L falls for stuff. After your reaction, I'm now 100% sure it's Higuchi. Namikawa is pretty good, considering his looks. I wasn't expecting that. No, that was a screw up by Yagami-kun. Yep. We're going to control Higuchi with the Kira special on Sakura TV tonight, starting at 7. I want you to call Higuchi a few minutes after it starts, and have him watch the show. I won't do anything to the other 6 of you. Please stop Kira, Takahashi, and Oi if they start to do anything. Alright. I'll trust you. The 6 of us will watch the show. Click. So is Higuchi. He'll probably be captured tonight. I see. Looks like our time to pay has come then. No, doesn't seem so. From the first call, L has been saying that the rest of us are mere victims. But the fact that a Yotsuba employee was Kira will be revealed to the public and maybe not. Well, it's the fact that a Yotsuba member was Kira. There's nothing we can do about that. It will be a public relations nightmare. Okay. Mito, Shimura. It's true that Yotsuba may fall on hard times, but with Kira's capture, the world will be thrown in chaos. However, at times like these, to work for the company, to work for society, isn't that the true purpose of a Yotsuba employee? You're right. Yeah, good one, Namikawa. It's been 3 days since the killings have stopped. That should be enough. Now the second Kira and her Shigami eyes are mine. Time has come for me to reveal to the boss that I'm Kira. First I'll ask for promotion, and eventually I'll be the company president. Then those other 6 will be beep, call. Go in the elevator. Namikawa. Higuchi, bad news. Check out Sakura TV. Click. So one of them is Kira. Kira's special. It's all true. Kira's identity. To protect the lives of the people appearing on the show, their faces will not be shown. Yes, I have lots of evidence. What the heck is this? Must be more tabloid stuff from Sakura TV. Well, he started off by mentioning how he overheard 8 people in a meeting Someone who knows about the meaning. Who? Who betrayed us? The silhouette. And then one of them was killed. So it became 7 people. The victim was Mr. H. Hattori. If he knows as much, then it must be one of the other 6. Or Coil. Mr. H said he wanted to leave the meetings, and he was then killed by Akira. It's like, no. What advantage is there for the other 6 or Coil to do this? But who else knows about the meetings? Huh? The silhouette and bump? Huh? It's him! It's like shoveling. It's that Matsu guy. Who is Misa's manager? Why is he still alive? He said earlier that he thought he was going to be killed, so he acted like he fell off a building. Then what was that body that was carried away? He asked a friend to lie on the ground. That's why it fooled us. Wait, I wrote down the name on the business card when I got home just in case. Why is he still alive? Was he a former actor? Or is he using his stage name as manager? The reason doesn't matter. He's definitely alive. I must do something. Huh? He's saying he's been investigating Yotsuba this whole time, and has figured out who Kira is. I'm contacting everyone right now. Huh? Alright, I'll talk to you later. We plan to have you talk about the investigation. You do in order to find Kira after the commercial break. But the unfortunate accident we had. Are you okay? Should we stop? No, I know the danger. I'm doing this for the good of mankind. I'll go to the end. Good. Make sure not to reveal it until the very end. I'll have to kill him. Misa, the second Kira. We definitely know his face and name. Beep. There it is. I can't come to the phone right now. If you wish to leave a... Darn it. Not a time like this. This is bad. They can announce at any time. Honestly, when I learned the truth, I thought long and hard about whether I should announce it or not. But I concluded it was the right thing to do. We'll make an announcement soon. Don't change the channel. Beep, 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 beep. Got one of them? Mito, it's me. The thing on Sakura TV is bad. Your dad's a member of the TV. Your dad's a member of the House of Councils. Or Chancellors. Yeah, Chancellors. Let's have him use his office again and stop the broadcast. I'm watching it too, but that would be impossible right now. Nobody leaves this channel anyway. We just make ourselves suspicious. There's nothing to worry about now. Huh? We saw the guy's face earlier. It's Taro Masu. Namikawa told everyone to watch the show. One of us is Kira, and Taro Masu should die any minute now. Oh yeah, only I know that Torumatsai isn't the real name, because I'm Kira. And if I say that, then they'll know I'm Kira. But revealing to them that I'm Kira doesn't help anything. They can't kill him, only I can kill him. You're right, later, beep, hangs up. Darn it. Please keep watching until we reveal who Kira is. Rizaki. Higuchi has just called Mogi-san's phone. Yes, as expected. Moji, where's Misa? Oh, Mr. Higuchi. Misa's on vacation right now. She had a few days off for the first time in a while. She should be back by tomorrow morning. I'm asking where she is. That's a private matter. She said she didn't want anyone to know. I do apologize. Please contact her tomorrow. Darn it. I know what he looks like. If I just knew his name. Hey, Misa's last manager. What? Was he a former actor? What? Torumasu. Know him? Oh, I'm new here, so you should ask for her office. Oh, everyone's in Okinawa right now. Would you like to call the boss? Relaying the calls to Yotsuba Productions present. It's going so perfectly. That is scary. Let's be happy, not scared, Yagami-kun. This is Higuchi from Yotsuba. This is Toru Musai. That's his real name. You're right. He only used that name for his job, Mr. Higuchi. He's not even trying to hide what he's after anymore. Stupid Gucci. It's proof that he's starting to panic. What's his real name? Yamada. No. Yamashita? I don't remember the rest. Are you stupid? You can't remember your employees' names? What's with the tone? I have his resume in the office. What's the problem? Then get it and tell me. Are you crazy? I'm on my first vacation in 2 years. If it's that important to you, then I'll tell you the combination on the office door. You can go check for yourself. The resumes are in the very back desk, to the left, or when you enter. They're in the bottom drawer, in alphabetical order. They aren't announcing until the end. I still have 2 hours. Well, beep. Like, is he going to go? Okay, takes out a gun. Bam! Gets in the car. Okay, I'm following Gucci. He's only carrying a bag. Going as expected. Okay, yes. Boop. Huh. Okay. Chapter 51. Misunderstanding. Okay, they're all going. I'm following him from a safe distance. She's on a bike. So then I end up drinking with the 8 of them. Huh, that's interesting. If I go into detail, people who were there will realize which of them is Kira, so I don't want to get into it just yet. Yes, let's save the revelation for the very end. I want speaker 1 on Gucci's car, and speaker 2 on Sakura TV. Volume 70 for number 1, and 30 for number 2. Higuchi's glued to the TV even while in his car. Click, click. Okay. So that means you were face to face with Kira. Yes. Though I didn't know which of them was Kira at the time. But it seems incredibly brave of you to be doing this after Kira has seen her face. Are you sure it's okay? Yes. While I was investigating, I learned that there's 2 things that Kira needs to kill someone. There's been a lot of rumors about that, but I confirmed it. And Kira's missing one of those things. So he's doing this because he thinks he won't be killed, since I don't know his name. Does that mean he get rid of anything that would lead to his name being found out? If you remember about his resume at Yoshida's Productions, then going there is, Rem. What do you think, Think what? Rem. Who's that? He went to the car alone, and I can't imagine someone else hiding there. He's not on a phone. Is there a radio there? No. There's nothing of the sort in that car. Only Wetty installed in there. She would have found it. You think his resume will be at Yoshida's Productions? He's done himself. How would I know that? It's like, a smart guy wouldn't appear on TV until he eradicate everything that is connected to his name. The whole thing about letting him just enter the building, isn't that a bit careless? Well, if something was stolen, then they'd know I did it. Don't worry, he'll definitely go there. Having Gucci go to this place is probably light in Misa's plan. What if his resume is there, but it's another fake name? There's a good chance that's the case. At this rate, if he knows that you're Kira, your name will be announced. That's a fact. We're now down to an hour before the big announcement. It was just a go. If it's not there, then too bad. But if you find it and write it down, and someone at Sakura TV dies, you won't be suspected. Yeah, I know that. But after that, I should kill the Yotsuba production people I talked to on the phone, and Misa, just in case. What? Kill me? No! Don't worry, he said after. As in, after he kills Masuda-san. If you can't kill Masuda-san, then there's no point in the rest. That's true, but think about it. You only need to kill him. If you kill those other people, you'll be suspected because on the phone records. Don't you think? But the phone company will still have the records. Right, you're smart, Rem. So then I'll control them and delete the cell records, and then kill them. But the phone company will still have the records. Oh, I read that. Okay. He's not just talking to himself. Who's Rem? Who's he talking to? If he is talking to someone right now, a Shinigami. Whoa. Perhaps. Maybe I should. How about return ownership to of the notebook to me? No, that will only end miserably for me. He's saying he has evidence, and if you compare Yotsuba's growth to killings, it will be obvious that he's telling the truth. Nobody would doubt him. Whoever he says is Kira will be Kira, even if there's no clear evidence against me. My life will be over. I can forget fame and fortune. I'll have to leave Yotsuba. Sav is obviously expecting that Kira himself is watching this program. So I will now call out to Kira. Please turn yourself in. This guy, he acts like an idiot. But he was able to fake his death and escape being killed. Anyway, I have to kill him. Oh, another call. I can't answer the phone right now. Darn it. Call Misa. He's right at the building. Here it comes. Let's reach. Have all screens show the sled reduction cameras. Click, click. Okay. Beep, beep, click, click. The bottom drawer on the furthest desk of the left. Reversal. Okay. Tachiro Yamashita. Now show me how you kill. Okay. Taking a book. Rizaki. Prepare to jump, Higuchi. Give us the signaling time. Yes. Okay. Writing down? Huh? No good. He just wrote the name down and he's leaving. He's not going to kill him here. Rizaki. Do we apprehend him? He hasn't revealed how he kills yet. Oh, he did. He may be planning to do something in the car that we can pick up with the cameras. We'll catch him after that. Join Weddy and telling him. That was his name, though. But he should want to kill Masuda. Yep. As soon as possible. He's so calm. Yes. If he needs a name, then he should have just taken the resume. He returned it to the drawer for seconds. I'm really amazed by your courage. There are now a large number of people who support what Kira's doing. No way, Kira's a murderer. He must be stopped. Darn it, he's not dying. It's true that crimes have gone down, but what's going on? He just said he didn't die. So he already did the killing ritual. He did it while he was walking the car. Is writing the name down the method of killing? L's on it. What should we do, Rizaki? Keep watching what he does? Seems like it must be that he kills by just thinking about the person's name and face. Masuda is still alive. What's going on? It was a different name. But we don't know how he kills yet. If we take him in now and try to get a confession, same thing could happen again. Darn, I don't have much time. 50 minutes until we reveal who Kira is. He's going for his phone. Must be Misa-san again. Bingo! I can't answer the phone right. Beep. I know his face. If I go to Yotsuba, there's the surveillance tapes of when he was snooping around. If I had the Shinigami eyes, have my marine life. But this announcement is made. My life is effectively over. I'd rather have it short and sweet. Rem. I make the trade. Trade? What is this Rem he keeps mentioning? Is Kira's power really from the heavens? I do not think that. Then who's Rem? A Shinigami? Anyway, let's keep watching what happens. Looks like he's up to something, and he might be able to verify the method of killing. Oh, he's doing that grin. Oh. Now I'm invincible. I have tons of options. Vroom, click, phone, vroom. Okay. You there, stop immediately. Police. Pull over to the side of the road. Darn it. Okay. Let me see your license. You're speeding. Yeah. Bad news. Higuchi's been pulled over by a cop. I'll wait up ahead. You guys keep your eyes on him. Okay. So what, he's like, stop. Wait up on my license. He's going through the notebook? Hurry up. He's writing their names. This will get up 10 or 20 minutes. I have the time to waste. Gagoom! Hey! Gets on the car. Higuchi's on the run from motorcycle cops. Screech! What's this guy thinking? This is highway patrol. Wobble. Boom! Crashes in a truck. Rizaki, the bike crashed into a truck. It's a horrible accident. This is bad. What? Killed in an accident? Higuchi put his name in his bag. Did he do something? How? Wait. How did he get the name of the cop? If he didn't, can he kill just with the person's face? Like the Senkira? Rem. Trade. No. He could kill with just the person's face. Then Masuda should be dead. What's going on? Everyone, I've determined that it's too dangerous to allow further action by Higuchi. We haven't verified the method of killing yet, but we will assume that he has evidence on him, and we'll switch to capture mode. But like the second Kira, assume that Higuchi can now kill with just a person's face. Ooh, he did trade. Okay. Chapter 52. Split second. Vroom. Crash. Everyone, I've determined that it's too dangerous to allow further action by Higuchi. We haven't verified the method of killing yet, but we will assume that we have evidence on him, and we'll switch to capture mode. But like the second Kira, assume that Higuchi can now kill with just a person's face. Whoa. All these Shinigami around light? Watari, give me the director of the MPA. Yes. This is Zell. We conclude that Kira is a certain individual. He's currently traveling on Freeway 1 from Habaya, headed to Shibuya area in a red Porsche 911. License number, sadly. It's believed an officer on a motorcycle has already become his victim. We will handle the apprehension. Please inform all police units to stay away from this Porsche. Dad, Higuchi's left the Yoshida's production building. Begin stage 7 after the next commercial break. Alright. Demigawa. We're doing after the next commercial break. Replace Metsu and an interview with mannequins. We already have the audio. Just running through the sounds, the Stu sound system, and make it look like the show is continuing uninterrupted after the break. And we leave the camera running on the mannequins and evacuate the building. Yeah, don't worry, everything's ready. Well then, Yagami-kun, shall we go too? Yeah. Negging up. Sorry, Lisa-san, but we'll need to make it so you can't move from here. She's handcuffed. Quick. Huh? What's this? You gotta be kidding. Lisa. Do as it says. Huh? Okay. Handcuffs her legs too, and like wraps the chain around her. Be careful, Light and Rizaki too. Thanks, Misa. If we don't return, someone should come and free you in 24 hours. Okay, they're in a helicopter. Wop, 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 wop. Okay, Kawatari. I didn't know you could also operate a helicopter, Rizaki. I don't need a license for this. You could pretty much figure it out with intuition. You could do it too, Yagami-kun. Wop, 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 huh? Rizaki. Higuchi isn't headed to the Sakura TV office. He's going in the opposite direction. Looks like he's headed for the Yotsuba building. All I need is his face to kill him. I have him on video at the office. Waiting. We dispose of everything connected to Masuda-san at the Yotsuba headquarters, correct? Yes. He's in there. Perfect. Now I have time to meet up with Mr. Yagami at the TV station and prepare the ambush. Screech. Like, oh, at the security office. I'm Higuchi from development. Oh, how can I help you? Let me in the security room, huh? Okay. Oh, he's looking. Darn it! I can't find it anywhere. No, this is the right one. It's just been erased. Then how about the tape of when he entered here to erase it? No, it wouldn't exist. How can it be this good? Whereas someone betrayed me and is working with them. No, doing that won't absolve them of their crimes. That's unthinkable. I don't have time. Dashing out. Business car. We're getting very close to the moment of truth. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm ready for it. Anytime you want. Got the mannequins. I almost want to just get over it. Understand how you feel. but we need to take another commercial break. I'll have to go to Sakura TV and kill him. Sakura TV runs our commercials. They'll let me in, no problem. All I need to do is get a look at his face. He's off. Okay. Successor tool. Higuchi's back on the highway. Yes. Just keep your distance and follow him. Watari, to protect the public, contact the transit authority and have the on-ramp to the highway closed. Yes. I don't need my own son asking me that. Of course I am. Light. Oh, Dad. Higuchi's finally headed to the Sakura TV now. He'll be there in about 15 minutes. Are you okay? I don't need my own son asking me that. Of course I am. Light. Okay. Anything you'd like to share before the big announcement? Well, I'd like people to think hard about how things will be after Kira's captured. This is it, Mr. Yagami. Yeah. Puts on a helmet. Take this too, Iber. Take this too. Iber hates guns. So I'm the only one armed. You should be too. Okay. I'm no longer a police officer. I'm not allowed to have one of those. Same thing for you. Do you ever loosen up? Nope. Okay, he's in front of Sakura TV. I made it. Click. Good point. That's very important. Go in the door? Huh? Why is anyone here? They're being careful because this broadcast is the truth, huh? Well, it makes it easier if nobody's here. They have on camera. Screech. Rizaki. Press Sakura TV. Take position now. Let's go, Iber. Okay, Mogi. Okay. We're getting tons of calls and faxes supporting what you're doing tonight. Huh? Comes in? Even the studio is empty. But I have to watch out for the cameras. I deeply apologize. Due to the current events, we'll now be ending this broadcast. What? Dummies, no way. That's it. Higuchi. Doom. Twitch. Grab gun. Surrounded. Give it up. Hey. You got it wrong here. I have an appointment with Mr. Demigawa and the helmet must be to protect themselves from Kira. Then, are from Yotsuba group. Let me give you my card. Pulls out a gun. Uh-oh. Boom! Shoot him? Chief! Oh no! Iber! Darn it. Wouldn't I have to use one of these, but... Okay. Rizaki, we're sorry. Higuchi pulled a gun and shot the chief. He's on the run. Uh-oh. I'm alright. Sorry, Rizaki. He just raised my shoulder. We'll be able to catch him if he followed me. Hurry, Dashin. Darn, he escaped Sakura TV. They're off. No choice. We'll join the pursuit. Utari, are you ready? Yes. Is it rifle? Okay, is it... Oh. You gonna light a gun? Can you handle one of these, Yagami-kun? Well, hold on. Well, hold on to it for protection. And this is Kira we're up against. No, those aren't allowed in Japan. I bet Yagami-san said the same thing. Yeah. What's going on? It had to be trap. We'll now switch to the even hit chart. The show stopped, but not because of me. And I shot someone. What do I do now? Lights? What? Got a bunch of cars? So it was a trap. Patrol cars with tinted windows. The police were still going after Kira. Wee. What's this? I told police to stay out of this. Police behind this must be. Yes, you're right. Ere. I want to thank you again. This isn't the time for that, Azawa. No. If it wasn't for you, I would have just sat around at my desk playing the part of a detective every day. Because you've been working hard since leaving L. And even after the police gave up on the Kira case. We're able to do this now. All these guys you included to secretly continue working the case will come in handy. Zawa, I only asked you to lend our group. I only asked you to lead our group when you returned from L because you knew the most about Kira. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You trust us immediately and agreed to lead us. Okay. You know, when I saw the supposed dead Masuda on TV earlier, I couldn't contain my excitement. Oh, I know. I thought, yes, And that order to stay away from the Porsche. It made me so happy. Me too. I shed a tear. No matter what happens from now on, leave me proud of the fact that we've been going after Akira all this time. Darn it, I'm cut off. Screech! Got out. Boxed in. Darn. But I can go that way. Okay, sees right between the helicopter. Oh, comes a sniper rifle. Whoa, crash. Spin around. Surround him so he can't escape. Keep your winds up. And now we'll wait for L's orders. L is definitely watching us. This is as far as we can move on our own. Do not try to apprehend him until we receive L's orders. No good. I can't escape. So this is it. Even if I give myself up, my life is. Pulls the gun to his head. Stay back, everyone, stay back. This is bad. So stupid. What the heck am I doing? Like I can escape by taking myself hostage. It's over. My life is over. Screech. Boom. Tori did it. It's over. Yes. Yes, it is. The gun's out. Huh. Okay. He's not getting it so easy. Is he gonna pull out the notebook? Or is Rem gonna write his name in the notebook? Because he's now been compromised. That'd be a good plan, right? Well, that was volume 6. Wow. So we find out the identity of Kira. It's Kagumi? What was his name? I don't know. Higuchi. Yeah. Found out that Higuchi's the third Kira. He went to all that trouble. Huh. Demon gods of death. Oh. Huh. There's like no way he can get out of this. And he traded half his life, right? So it's even down even more. Man. Halfway done? Well, we're halfway done. Death Note. I think it's 12 volumes? Yeah? Huh. Wow. Well, what are your thoughts? Huh. Light like pulled out. Yeah, I guess he wasn't very smart in the way he was like killing people. Well, that were your thoughts? If you're new, subscribe, comment. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of the day. Bye.